Luther's always going to be dark. It's always going to have a raining scene, and it's always going to be him in his coat. But I think as the film opens up the opportunities to change that landscape, I think we can go anywhere, and I'm really excited about doing that.
Hi, Idris. How are you?
Hi, Tatiana. How are you?
I am doing great. Very happy to have some Luther back in my life. Although I felt very cold watching some of those later scenes this film. What was it like for you experiencing that?
It was really cold. We shot in Iceland, and at the time of year where we shot there, we got shut down a couple of times because of ice blizzards, and it's pretty cold. At the same time, it's kind of cozy, you know what I mean? Because you're sitting by the fire, keeping warm. But it was really cold, but it was beautiful to shoot. I mean, you've never seen such landscape. There was no green screen in any of this, no volume work. Those are real landscapes as wide as the lens could take it. So it's great.
Yeah, it looked amazing on screen. I also loved the dynamic that you formed with Cynthia's DCI Rain, especially when you were both talking about who you've lost or the potential of loss. And I noticed you brought up Luther brought up his wife, but Alice was not mentioned this film. How do you think he's feeling about the loss potentially of Alice?
Yeah, that's a trick question, because is she lost? Do we know? I mean, Alice is a beloved character, not only to the fans, but to John Luther himself. And I don't think he's quite ready to think about the loss of Alice, because I don't think he thinks she's lost.
I love that. I also hope she is not. And I hope we get to see much more of the Luther franchise, whether it's in this film form or more episodes. Where would you like...
I think so too, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Where would you like to take him?
I think, I've always described Lutherland, or Lutherland has been described as this sort of Gotham-esque type of world. So it could be London, right? And it's always been London, essentially. But I want to airlift that into another city. I want to go to Chile. I want to go to Los Angeles. Why not? Because, Luther's always going to be dark. It's always going to have a raining scene, and, it's always going to be him in his coat. But I think as the film opens up the opportunities to change that landscape, I think we can go anywhere. And I'm really excited about doing that.
Yeah, I'm excited to see it. I'm also excited about how you're kicking ass in the voice acting world. Loving Knuckles. Looking forward to much more from him, hopefully. What can you tell us about his future?
I know that they are going to make a Sonic 3. And, I'm excited about doing that. But, a little birdie tells me that there might be a Knuckles TV show kicking about. I don't want to confirm or deny, but,
Well, I hope that you get to knuckle your way through many more projects, and that we get to see Luther fight many more insane villains. Speaking of which, Andy Serkis, one of the most insane, perhaps. What was that experience like playing off him?
Just a joy to watch Andy Serkis create that character. Andy is not creepy at all. He's quite warm and cuddly, but his character, David Roby, in the Luther movie is just like, whoa.
Whoa is right. Thank you so much. You were amazing as always. I cannot wait for more from you.